Hi everyone, welcome back to PRAKASAM tutorials. In my previous video, we have discussed about Python program to print half period using symbols, that is star symbol, hash symbol, like that, etc. In this video, I am going to discuss about another Python program to print half pyramid using a numbers. So numbers mean 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So first, and this is the Python program to print a half period using a number. So initially enter number of rows. Rows is equal to input of enter number of rows. Suppose for example, I entered the number of rows is equal to 5. Enter number of rows 5, and that is the height of the pyramid. And the shape of the number of rows is equal to 5, and the shape of the numbers is half pyramid. And now here in the for loop, the first for loop indicates number of rows and second for loop indicates number of columns. In the first for loop, we iterate from I is equal to 0 to row. Now here I is equal to 0 to 5. So range of I is equal to 0 to 5 mean range of I is equal to 0 to 5 mean. So the range of the I is equal to 0, I is equal to 1, and that is second row. I is equal to 2, I is equal to 3, I is equal to 4. So now here rows is equal to 5. So for I in range of 0 comma 5 mean the range of I values are 0 to 4. I is equal to 0 indicates first row, I is equal to 1 indicates second row, I is equal to 3 indicates third row, I is equal to 3 indicates fourth row, I is equal to 4 indicates fifth row. In the second loop, the second for loop indicates columns. In the second loop, we print numbers starting from I to j. Now here the condition is range of 0 comma I plus 1. So initially I is equal to 0. So if I is equal to 0 and the range of the j is equal to range of 0 comma 1. So range of 0 comma 1 means the value of j is equal to 0. So now here the print of j plus 1. Now j value is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. So now here in the first row 1 is printed. In the first row 1 is printed. So j is equal to number of columns. In the first column j is equal to 0. In the first row number 1 is printed. And next value of I is equal to 2. I is equal to 2. Sorry, I is equal to 1. So I is equal to 1 mean in the second for loop j in range of 0 comma 1, 0 comma 1 plus 1. So range of 0 comma 2 mean the range of the j is equal to 0 and j is equal to 1. J is equal to 0, 1. So print of j plus 1. So initially j is equal to 0, 0 plus 1. In the second row, first column, number 1 is printed. 1 is printed. And next j value is 1. So print of 1 plus 1, 2. In the second row and second column, number 2 is printed. J is equal to 0, 1. And next I value is I is equal to 2. So I is equal to 2. In the second for loop, j in range of 0 comma I plus 1. So the range of the j is equal to 0. Range of 0 comma 3. So range of 0 comma 3 mean the values of the j are 0, 1, 2. and first j value is 0, so print of 0 plus 1. So in the third row first column, number 1 is printed, number 1 is printed, and now here the j values are 0, 1, 2, and the next j value is 1, so print of 1 plus 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. In the third row, second column, number 2 is printed. Number 2 is printed. And next value of j is 2. So print of j plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3. Third row and third column, number 3 is printed. In third row, 1, 2, 3 is printed. And next value of I is equal to 3. So I is equal to 3 indicates fourth row. So in the second, now in the second for loop, for j in range 0 comma I plus 1, so 0 comma 3 plus 1, so range of 0 comma 4. So range of 0 comma 4 means the range of the j values are j is equal to 0, 1, 2 and 3. So now here j is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. And first j value is 0. Now here print of j plus 1. So 0 plus 1, fourth row and first column, number 1 is printed. And next value of j is 1. So print of 1 plus 1, 2. So fourth row and second column, number 2 is printed. And the next j value is 2. So print of 2 plus 1. Fourth row and third column, number 3 is printed. And next j value is 3. So print of 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1, 4. Fourth row, fourth column, number 4 is printed. In the fourth row, 1, 2, 3, 4 are printed. And next value of I is equal to 5. Sorry, I is equal to 4. In this second for loop, for j in range of 0 comma I plus 1, now I value is 4, 4 plus 1, 5. So range of 0 comma 5. So range of 0 comma 5 means the range of the j values are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the range of the j values. And next j values, j is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So range of 0 comma 5, the first j value is 0. So print of 0 plus 1. So fifth row first column, number 1 is printed. Number 1 is printed. And next j value is 1. So print of 1 plus 1. So fifth row second column, number 2 is printed. And next j value is 2. So print of 2 plus 1. Print of 2 plus 1. 3. So fifth row and third column, number 3 is printed. Next j value is 3. Print of 3 plus 1. Fifth row and fourth column, number 4 is printed. And next j value is 4. So print of 4 plus 1. 5 is printed in fifth row and fifth column. So in the fifth column, the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are printed. So now coming to the execution. So open the Python console. In the Python console, in editor window, type the Python program to print half period using numbers. And now save the program. Click on the run module. In the command window, in the Python console, enter number of rows. So now here I entered the number of rows are 5. In Python console, first row number 1 is printed, and second row number 1, number 2 are printed. Third row number 1, number 2, number 3 are printed. Fourth row 1, 2, 3, 4 are printed. and fifth row number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 are printed. So this is the program, Python program to print half pyramid. This is the half pyramid shape. This is the structure of the half pyramid. Uh, Half pyramid using numbers.